Increase the rate of reaction. Check rate of radioactive decay.
Positive.
Well, welcome back everybody, and coincidence is a wonderful thing, or a strange thing, because the next radio I've got is exactly like the previous one, an AWA radiola, except this one's in cream, and minus the speaker grill. Never mind, I think they're fairly easy to get. Case looks alright, a couple of stress fractures there. Other than that, it's not too bad at all. As you can see, exactly the same. So, let's see what we can do with this one. And just like the other one, it's had the power plug snipped off. Alright. I'll get the case opened and... oh yeah, just one thing I wanted to show, and I forgot on the last one. Check out the mounting brackets. Mounting screws. Actually, this one's only got 2, but it's made for 3 on each side. I mean, 6 screws to hold the chassis in. What's it want to do? Jump out? God. Anyway. All right, I'll get this out and we'll have a look at it. I wonder if this one's been recapped. I hope so. I hope it's done properly too. Right, so this is ready to come out. All the screws are out, and let's have a look. I'll just put this on my lap for a second, get the case away, and up we go. Aha! This one is untouched, and yep, all original, big honking black caps everywhere, and yeah. So there's the original cap can, and that's 16 microfarad, and there'll be another one somewhere right there, and that will be 8. Should be, yep, 8 microfarad, yeah. So, alright. Okay, so I found it. It's just that it's discoloured, and of course, where would it go? And it's going to that point right there. Pretty sure. Let's have a listen. Yep, again, like the other one, not very loud, but it's coming through. Alright, and I naturally cannot get to the rectifier valve because there's this bloody huge big cap in the way. I mean, that's only a 0.5. Look at the size of it. Oh, you can't. Sorry. Yeah, that thing there. 0.5. So, you know, put a 0.47 in there in its place, of course, but shit. Alright, what do we do? And got to check some voltages, don't we? Well, I'll just get some probes, and I'm going to go straight to the capacitor on this one, the filter cap, and we'll test that for voltage. There's the cap can, and it's as you can see, there's 3 terminals on it. The middle terminal is the positive, and there's an earth terminal there, and top and above and below it. And if you're... First time I saw a cap like this, I thought, what the hell is that? And finally worked out that if I just do a continuity test on the top and the bottom, they'll be earth, and they will buzz out, and of course nothing from the earth to the positive. So anyway, simple cap, just 2 earth lugs on it. and let's get that to the positive there, and I'll just zoom back. And where's my negative? And that just goes straight to the chassis, in this case anyway. And okay, let's see what we get. Just monitor everything. So bring it up to 100 volts of mains, and see if we get any movement of DC. Would like to. Need a bit more. That's 150 volts, so I should be getting something, so we're not. Okay. Let's go with 6.3 volts, and if I can just find that the wire for it, just a second. So yeah, found a 6.3 volt wire. It's just coming off the detector valve going straight to the dial globe, and let's give it a bit of power, see what we get. And we get nothing. But I've got to turn my variac on first. Was it on earlier? Who knows? Nothing. Let's not panic. Nope. Nope. I wonder if the on-off switch... Oh dear, 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 dearie me, dearie me. Okay. You know why it's not working? Yeah, well, I haven't put power to it. Oh shit. Alright guys, give me a few minutes and I'll get this done. Now, I finally got power into it. And remember, you saw it here first. I mean, what a basic mistake that is. Oh god. Anyway, still laughing. I'll just move the camera so I can get to the variac, and yep, switches, on-off switches set to on. And how about we go to DC, and we're getting voltage. So rectifier's working. Nice. Turn that off. And 6.3 volts should also be working. Just go straight to the terminal up there. I know you couldn't see it, but... And... let's give it some voltage, and already at 3 volts. So... speaker works, we've got voltage, it's all good, and... I am going to change those filter caps, and then we'll give it the power up test. Alright, sounds good. So the filter caps are in, and time to give it a test, and we'll just monitor the voltages coming out of that, that particular cap. Alright, let's give it some power. And we've got life. Good. Bring it up. That's about 170 volts. Mains power. Everything's good. It's 200 and something volts. That should be enough. Nothing. But what? There we go. It was on pickup. Got some sound.
AWA board is meeting face to face in Sydney.
Table with 2 games remaining. Cristiano
What works?
Ronaldo scored for the 18th time, converting a penalty kick and on.
Now gone.
That's full volume
Skinny,
though.
tall-looking girl, and me being around white people, I never had a guy that I liked like me back.
Well,
And I had naturally curly hair, thick nose, not anymore. But at the time, nose, and having the thick.
so I don't know. Sorry, I was just mind's wandering.
Yeah, I honestly was so.
Well, it works.
just,
Okay, that's
yeah,
something.
never,
But
like,
yeah, crappy volume,
Yeah,
crappy volume.
there you go.
Not enough. So, output valve maybe? Who knows? It could be weak. Let's, I'll go towards another valve. I think it's a 6v6. We'll see what that's like. Okay, so let's get this 6v6 out. And put another one in. Hopefully that one works. Find out in a second. And let's give it some power. Okay. Warm up. Come on. Here it comes.
Bans on most abortions after 6 weeks. What it means is if the Supreme Court essentially returns the federal constitutional right against this,
Well,
these state laws,
that's full volume.
A whole bunch of states essentially primed to react to this decision, or who have
I guess it's
already
a little bit
reacted,
better.
and appeals against their
Dunno,
decisions are going through the courts, but that will be.
Well, I'm actually, it could be the grid resistor on the detector valve. If that's gone high, then that will kill the signal. And what have we got there? It's 50k. So let's measure that. There we go. What have we got? 57, 58k. Yeah, that's not enough to kill it. But I'm going to change it anyway. I did that at this early stage and see if that does actually help a little bit. Alright, so we'll try that. Well, I've put that resistor in, and like I think it's not going to make much of a difference, but we'll just check it out anyway. And come on.
Just chuck it up. One on the end and you're sorted.
I used to be called
Not really.
Lisa.
Yeah, okay, it's got to be something else. Anyway, the radio is working, and I've never come across, not that I recall, low volume like that, but, oh yeah, okay. And that's good, isn't it? All right, we'll fix that little thing up. What's that? 0.05, okay. I'll get another one in there. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I've replaced that one. Haven't bothered testing it, but I don't think it'll be any change at all. So, I'm going to take this just, step by step. Change all the caps first. One, the radio does work. Okay. Right volume is not the best. That's okay. And it could still be the valve, could be one of the other valves too. They could be weak. But first thing we'll do, get rid of all these old caps, and that might help. And certainly we've got resistors to check as well. They could be high yeah, so just a methodical approach, and we'll see how we go. So I'll start changing caps and just come back every second or third cap, and we'll give it a test, see if we make any improvements to this thing. So I've replaced another 3 caps, and yeah, I don't know, it sounds a little bit louder. That's still full volume. Anyway, just progress through, and we'll just keep doing this and eventually work our way through to the end. Alright, turn that off. Alright, so back into it. Okay, all the caps have been changed. I think, no, there's one more up there, didn't see it. But, yeah, marginally better, I guess. Anyway, I turn that off. What I'll do is change that last remaining cap way up there. You can just see it there. And the mic is all seem fine, so, you know, there's no distortion or anything like that. And I then will, I've had a look at some resistors as I've gone along, and some are pretty high. So certainly changing those is going to help a lot. But again, I'll just take care of all the guts under inside the chassis first, and then we can start looking at things like valves and hey, output transformer as well, speaker, who knows? Yeah, it could be anything, but I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find the reason why it's not that loud. So into it. Well, I've changed quite a number of resistors, and I've just turned the thing on, so hopefully good, it's warmed up.
But in different spaces. So it's the people that are moving to Palmer, for example, in Casey.
Well, that's still full volume. Certainly can hear it.
In McEwen,
certainly not loud enough still, but you know, a vast improvement. So it just goes to show: change your old caps, change out of spec resistors, and it certainly does improve the reception and the output. So, but there's still more to go. I've got a few more resistors that I've just got to measure up and replace if necessary. And after that, I'll be looking at the valves again. Sort of stuck in my mind. It could be the detector valve. I don't know. It's worth checking anyway. But actually, let's check. Just thought of it now. Let's check the output circuit on this. So I will just get myself organised with my MP3 player. We'll plug it in and see what happens. Okay, all set up, and just going to check. I'm going to plug straight into the pickups, and I just want to make sure that the voltages are okay here. So here's my positive, and that's 88 millivolts. All right, 100, but it's still, I think it is. Yeah, it's millivolts. What about the other one here? It's 120 volts. What the hell would you plug in there? But it's going down. Still keep away from that one. Fry out my MP3 player. So let's earth that, and the signal wire to there, and let's switch this over to pickup. That's working. Okay. Okay. Well, that just certainly proves that the amplifier circuit is working extremely well. That's loud as. So the problem with the volume of our reception is certainly over in the RF part of the circuit, and we will sort that out eventually. I am sure of that. All right, I'll continue on with the few remaining resistors, and then we'll check out some other things. Try a few other different types of things for a solution, hopefully. Right, so all the resistors are done, and time to have a look at the valves. And whoa, wait a minute. What's this thing here? I know what it is, but oh god. Look at that. So that's a bit wonky. See what we can do about tightening that up. And clearly somebody's taken this off and they put it on not the correct way. Okay, and in you go. And actually, that just, looking at these, that's wound out a fair bit. I'm going to power it up. I just had a thought where I'll do an alignment by ear actually. And on a previous occasion, I've increased the volume by playing with the IF can.
Of this life, it turns out to be.
Give it a go. Can't hurt.
No, nothing to recommend it. But Steve has written a remarkable book and he's here to talk to you about it. If you're a fan of his work, draw near. If you're not, you're about to learn something. That's coming your way after news headlines. Thanks, Melissa.
Thanks, Virginia. The Victorian government says a new hospital to be built in Melbourne's west will be the first in the state to be powered entirely by renewable energy. More than $900 million has been allocated in the state budget for the new facility in Cobblebank within the city of Melton. Mortgage brokers say borrowers need to plan for more interest rate rises. The big four banks will pass on the Reserve Bank's interest rate rise in full. And
all right, let's turn that down.
Official cash rate will rise.
Okay, so somebody's played with it and clearly they've just they've unscrewed it. So certainly I'll do a proper alignment on this.
Say it's a huge honour to be the first children's group to be recognised with an APRA award.
I'm still getting volume.
At the ceremony in Melbourne last night. Showers in Melbourne, a top of 16. For more news, keep listening. Or for other local stories, ask your smart device to play the latest news from ABC Melbourne.
I can feel the excitement building all week in between work, family, all the other things that keep me busy.
Can't
it's
get
always
in there.
back of my mind. And before you know it, the ABC has the footy on the radio again.
Doherty on his comeback.
By the way,
they come from everywhere.
Let's turn that down. Well, there was our problem. So it was in the IF stage, IFRF. Okay, I know they're both different, but that's pretty good. All right, I'm going to glue that can onto there so it doesn't come out, and solve their volume problem. So that is excellent. And I'm just going to turn that off. Wow! How about that? I amaze myself. How lucky can I be? Pretty lucky at times. All right, I'm still going to check the valves out, and because occasionally when I do turn it on, how do I say this? It doesn't come in nice and smoothly, say from, builds up the volume. There's some crackling and all sorts of yucky sounds in there. So that's why I was suspecting either the detector valve or the IF amplifier valves, or the little back one in the back there, a demodulator or IF amplifier as well. Still learning all this stuff, but it's worth checking them out. So I'm just going to quickly check them out, and if I find anything, I'll certainly come back. Well, it's all done.
Our opinions are sought,
and there it is.
about a lot of things. Which is great, but I wish it had happened more.
I've turned that down. I've given it an alignment, and it's working well throughout the band.
To grasp what the consequences are.
The year of the Mendel.
And there's nothing more up there. But anyway.
Hi, good afternoon.
So that's it. It's done. It's fixed. The volume problem was just simply the IF can, and look, I had a bit of fun doing this, and I learned a little bit again, or remembered that IF cans can certainly
in Arabic
cause some problems, as we all know, but it's all done. So anyway, this one will go back in its case and back to its owner, and I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.